Hello, you guys! Welcome back to VideoTalk. I'm Willy and this is an unboxing video. Here I have a couple of random boxes and here I have the Vinegar Syndrome Halloween box. So maybe I start with this big boy because as you know, I'm Vinegar Syndrome subscriber, so there's gonna be a subscriber package, but also I did some catching up with the other sublabels from Vinegar Syndrome. So let's see what have I done this time, and I will also explain you the prices of these things. Alright, hey, first of all we have this big boy, and this is a VHS. Now there's been talk about the Alien Romulus getting the big box release, but hey, 20th Century Fox Disney is not the only thing who is doing that. Here we have Attack of the Beast Creatures in VHS format. God damn, the VHS is back. So let me open up this bad boy for you and let's see what kind of a VHS we have here. Yeah, so this is from the sublabel Degausser Video and they are doing Blu-rays, but this was released by Agfa, the Attack of the Beast Creatures, and it is a film that I have never seen. But these are VHS boxes, very special, very customized, and this is an LED colored box. I don't think you can see the LED lights. Is it pretty dark? I think this is much darker than usual. Maybe it should be completely dark in this room so you could better see the lights, because these VHSs are transfluent and there's LED lights in the box like this. So they will illuminate this VHS, but these lights are pretty weak compared to the previous. So I was thinking that I get this because I really do like me some good old VHS. These are in NTSC format, so I am not able to play the... wait a second, I am able to play back that, but my NTSC player is, I think it's not connected with the television now, so maybe I just need to settle the Blu-ray, which may be coming up very shortly. And this was 41.27 €, but as a subscriber you get the discount automatically. I get 32.10 €, so okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but these are kind of cool to show off to the friends and family. Yeah, like they would care. Okay, slipcover for Liquid Sky. I have the Blu-ray over there, but now I have the reproduction slipcover, and you know the reproduction if you see this logo. So it's not an original slipcover. This is VS200, this Liquid Sky, and might I say it's a pretty weird movie if you ask me. And then another Blood Harvest. And this is VS250, so yeah, it's a limited edition VMSC edition of Blood Harvest, and not necessarily the greatest film. At least I wasn't a big fan of this Blood Harvest, but never mind. Yeah, I got to catch them all, these which I don't have slipcover, and the original slipcover versions of these, they are quite rare, so that's a good second best option. Okay, then we'll see here. So what do you know? Attack of the freaking Beast Creatures, and yeah, like I said, this is released by Degausser Video, but they haven't put this out on Blu-ray because the Blu-ray was put out by Agfa. This is some sort of very low budget science fiction film from the mid-80s, and it was shot in 16mm and it was directed by some guy called Mike Stanley. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I hear it's pretty funny. Yeah, looking forward to it. And yeah, Agfa releases are right down on my alley. And then more Agfas, baby, more freaking Agfas. Super Soul Brother. Now I like me some blaxploitation, and this is a film that I have never had because this was released by Vinegar Syndrome on DVD, and that is sold out like a million years ago. But now Agfa put out this Blu-ray box which includes Super Soul Brother on Blu-ray, directed by René Martinez, and also this includes the other René Martinez films, The Guy from Harlem and Road of Death. I have seen The Guy from Harlem. I have code-red DVD of it, and I gotta tell you, it's probably the worst blaxploitation film I have ever seen, and that's saying something. Yeah, it is so amateurish, but looking forward in watching these Aquas, because yeah, I do like the very cheap blaxploitation films, and yeah, maybe Super Soul Brother is better than The Guy from Harlem, maybe not. For this I paid 32.17 €, and for this I paid 23.38 €. And then Ghost Dance, this was included in the Vinegar Syndrome subscriber box, so I don't know how much I paid, but I think I counted the average price for each these Vinegar Syndromes in the subscriber box, and I came to the conclusion that it's something around 26 €. But this do includes all these great 4K Ultra HDs and whatnot. So Ghost Dance is a film that I have had on VHS, and I think I have even watched it a couple of times. It's about this Indian zombie spirit who comes back from the dead, and like this cover says, he starts to kill people. I remember it had some couple of quite atmospheric scenes, but I don't think it was like a necessarily any kind of classic film. I think the slipcover looks pretty great. It's nice looking, and yeah, maybe it has I remember the VHS having a couple of very dark scenes, so maybe this version I can even see everything. Okay, now something that I'm really looking forward to it, Corpse Mania, a Hong Kong release on 4K Ultra HD. This was directed by the same guy who, in my opinion, made one of the craziest Hong Kong horror films called the, what was the name of that film? It was Boxer's Omen. This is from the same director. I don't remember the guy's name, but this should be some sort of like a Hong Kong Giallo. Horror maestro Chi Hung, The Boxer's Omen, and Hex. Yes, I have seen Hex too, and these are pretty wild films. Now there would be a great video topic to, you know, talk about these weird Hong Kong or Asian ghost films, because they are really something. I mean, if you have not seen, get Shaw Brothers, Arrow Video Shaw Brothers back, Shaw Brothers 2 back. It has Boxer's Omen on Blu-ray, and see how crazy a film can be. But let's see what this includes. First of all, 4K and Blu-ray, yeah, sure. And then we have quite a thick booklet, Corpse Mania, describing the things that make Corpse Maniac a strange film. This is something that I really look forward to it. It's got some corpse full of maggots and stuff, so it's gotta be, if it's even half of the craziness than Boxer's Omen has, then it's gonna be balls to the walls crazy, my man. Balls through the walls. Yeah. Okay, that was the first bubble box, and moving on to the second bubble box. Let's take it from this corner. Now, I gotta tell you, now, like I said, I did some catching up. So, this is a VSA 045. So, I have been kind of taking break from buying these VSAs, because in my opinion, they have wrong direction nowadays with the VSAs. Don't get me wrong. They call me Macho Woman. Now this looks a great film. This looks like a film that should be in VSA series, but I haven't seen this. It's a Troma film, at least distributed by Troma. Haven't seen it, so I cannot comment the film. But in my opinion, VSA series should not contain any like Asian films, especially Asian films from the 90s. Come on. VSA series should contain only American film, only action films. So in my mind, VSA is Vinegar Syndrome action. I know it's archive, but yeah, you get my point. So in the VSA style, we get this poster. Let's see the poster. VSA, they call me macho woman. All right. It includes the artwork, great looking artwork. Is this the original artwork? I don't know. And then here we have the alternative cover art and also some sort of booklet. Now usually it's not common that VSAs have booklets, but I am not complaining. Yeah, nice looking booklet. And yeah, this is a film that it is very high on my must-see first list. With the subscriber discount for this I paid €20.63. Not a bad price. And then also this was the same price, another VSA, and this is like a Hong Kong film, Love on Delivery, but it's a Shaw Brothers film. Which year is this from? Okay, this is from year 1995. So this is exactly my point. I don't think Vinegar Syndrome should put out these kind of like Asian comedies. Is this even an action film? I don't know. I haven't seen it, but yeah, needless to say, I'm not too thrilled about this. Love on Delivery. This is some sort of like a comeback film for the Shaw Brothers, if I understand correctly. But yeah, maybe it has something interesting in it. But if it's especially if it's a Chinese comedy, now that is definitely something that I do not appreciate. But yeah, I will give it the benefit of the doubt, of course, because I have bought it, and I am a collector. If you're thinking, if you're asking, why am I buying these if I'm not interested? Because I was not gonna, but I have all other previous VSAs, so I gotta catch them all. Here we have. Is it this original artwork? Well, it looks kind of interesting. Maybe it can be good. Why? How? What the hell do I know? I don't know anything. Okay, VSA Jet Li film. My Father is a Hero. Now, okay, needless to say, I think this is some sort of like a light-hearted action comedy where Jet Li has a son or something like that, and together they go on an adventure. But yeah, this too is something that I have not seen it. I believe it's the original name of this film is Enforcer, maybe, and this is from year 1995. Again, is this also again from 1995? So it seems. Okay, so let's see the poster, the VSA poster. Yeah, okay, it's nice enough. If they must put out Hong Kong films, at least they should do that. They would put out action films with, at least with Western cast, maybe. That's my opinion. Now, I have nothing against Asian cinema. I have plenty of Asian films. I have seen them. I have many Asian film favorites. But something like, what was this fireman film from this VSA series? That was completely bullshit. And a film that doesn't need to be a VSA release. Absolutely, it has no business being even a Vinegar Syndrome release. Like this kind of family drama about Hong Kong firefighters. That was bullshit, man. Okay, an eye for an eye, and this at least I believe this is a category 3 film, which is always a plus. And this is something about triads in Hong Kong. So I believe that this was too violent, and this also includes some sort of triad things that the Hong Kong film censors did not apparently like. So an eye for an eye, this is something that we need to do with Apache. We need to do the Red to Kill and Eye for an Eye double feature. Put that in the comments if you want to see that, me do it with the Apache, that thing. But this is the poster from Eye for an Eye, baby. Eye for a freaking eye. Okay, so moving on then to the next box. And let's see what's here. Okay, this is another VSA, and like I said, I paid 20 euros and 63 cents from all these VSAs, and this is something called Dial D for Demons, and this is from the newest batch. This is VSA number 015, and it's a horror film, an Asian horror film, so maybe this can be good, or then again, it may not be good. Who knows? But soon I will know when I have the time to watch these all. Okay, Dial D for Demons is like this, yes. And like this, yes. And then let's check out the poster, baby. Poster, baby. Nice. Okay, very reddish cover. Very reddish cover and very reddish poster. I have absolutely no idea how great of a film it is. Okay, then final VSA is a comedy, a Canadian comedy, Mindbenders. So this was from year 1987 and directed by somebody called Eugene Joseph. I don't know if this guy has done anything else than this. Maybe he has, maybe he don't, but I do know this, that I have not seen the Mindbenders. Sounds to me like Jack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, if you remember that Commodore 64 game. Now that was great stuff from LucasArts, but this I have not seen it. Something to do with aliens taking over people's minds in some sort of high school environment. Yeah. Okay, mildly interested. Could be a hit, could be a miss. I suspect that it will be a miss. I'm very positive. Okay, this next one. Hey. This I really do like these Distrix releases. I have all Distrix releases, and this is number 003. Oh, this is only the third Distrix release. So there has been this year. I think they started releasing these Distrix at the start of 2024, and this is the third one. So these are all great releases, and these are like kind of these grindhouse films. I think the previous films were black and white, and these kind of early roughies before the MPAA code change and all that. But yeah, here we see the Blonde with the In a Bomb Trip, and this I paid 27 euros and 59 cents. It was a subscriber discount. The original price is 55 euros and 18 cents, but I don't think nobody ever buys the retail price. I think it is there in their homepage as a show off. Okay, Blonde on a Bomb Trip, she'll blow your mind. Okay. But this is a release, it only has one film, so kind of expensive to pay 27 euro only for one film, and film from year 1968, or what the hell is that? 1968, and film that is only 64 minutes. So hopefully they have some sort of great set of extras here, but I'm not the one who complains the film not being long enough. If it's a good film, if it's a short film, if it's a good film and it's a short film, even better. Okay, so these Distrix come in this traditional package, and then it has this cardboard stop box, and then it has a booklet. Yeah. I have read the booklets from the previous Distrix releases, and these were really very well written. Blonde on a Bomb Trip. Okay, this is also a high ranking on my must-see first list. This Blonde on a Bomb Trip. Yeah. Okay, moving on then. The next one. It is a huge box, I know, but it is Okay, Forgotten Gialli, number 7. Okay, it includes 3 films: Mystere, Obsession, A Taste of Fear, and Sweets from a Stranger. I have Mystere on VHS, and it's pretty rare Jared video release, and I don't think I have ever watched it. It is starring this girl, Caroline something, who was in the James Bond film For Your Eyes Only. In my opinion, that is one of the better Bond films ever made. Let's check out the name. Carole Bruguet is the name of this girl here. Okay, so this is the film that in this box mostly interests me, but yeah, I gotta tell you that this Giallo, Forgotten Giallis, mostly they are not great films. I have watched all these Forgotten Giallis, and very rarely they like surprise me that okay, this wasn't half bad. So these are forgotten for a reason, in my opinion. So you might be asking, why the hell are you ordering these things then? But this was a part of Vinegar Syndrome subscriber collection. And if you ask me, this Forgotten Gialli should be their own complete sub-label or label group, so I wouldn't be losing my sleep over that if they would be. And then, what is here? What is here? Oh yeah, this is something that this is the number 1 in my must-see first list. It is Tenant, and check this out. How nice looking box is this? It's got this kind of like a window opening, and this is a Tenant Roman Polanski film, and this is a 4K, goddamn 4K mastering of this film. And the good news is I have never watched this film. I know it's a horror classic, but believe it or not, I have never seen it. At least I don't remember seeing it. I think I would remember if I would have seen it, but let's check out what's inside this Tenant box. And also this was a part of Vinegar Syndrome subscriber package, so I didn't pay separately of this film. Now I really do appreciate this cover. This cover is fantastic. It's nice and it's clever and it is very well executed. It has these kind of magnets that lock these windows, and I think these are kind of like a heavy cardboard, so I don't think it will break easily. But I wouldn't be like tossing this package around. And also among this, there's a booklet about the making of Tenant. Yeah, this is definitely something that I will watch tonight. Yeah. It's completely unseen to me. Okay, then couple of more from Vinegar Syndrome. This is a Cinematograph release, Dangerous Game, Scene 005. Now I don't have all Cinematograph films, but I'm getting there. And this was a catch-up because these were the most interesting Cinematograph that I don't have, that I wanted to see. So this is a film actually from Abel Ferrara and starring, goddamn, it is starring Harvey Keitel and Madonna and James Russo. So I'm always game for Abel Ferrara, because even if Abel Ferrara film is not great, it is still interesting. So as usual Cinematograph style, it will include this type of box with great design. I really do like the artwork of this thing, yes. And also it will include this kind of like a digibook. And this digibook contains the movie. And this, was this a Blu-ray or 4K? Maybe this was a Blu-ray, yeah. Usually these can be 4K. It was a Jack Nicholson film that was 4K, if I remember correctly. Yes, it was. But yeah, hey, this is a very great design. This is kind of like this very, like a canvas style booklet, the cover. It feels great. And then there's information about the film and whatnot. It is very classy, very classy. And this I paid 22 € and 92 cents, so it is not bad price at all for a great box like that. And then Shanks, and this was filmed by William Castle, the king of shenanigans, the king of cinematic tricks, the guy who was mostly known about these all kind of strange antics that were going on his movie screen, is all kind of flying ghosts and whatnot. To be completely honest, before the release, this Vinegar Syndrome release, I had never even heard about this film previously, so needless to say, I have never seen Shanks. But yeah, Cinematograph number 010, it's the newest Cinematograph, and this was something that really caught my attention right from the get-go, so I didn't leave to wait to buy it later. I wanted to see this the first thing, because this, my friends, this is a 4K release. It includes 4K release and Blu-ray, and also this very great feeling canvas type booklet, digibook inside, and then your booklet about the making of Shanks and whatnot. I mean, these are great releases. I really do like, and the pricing is not bad at all, because this I paid 27 € and 59 cents. Oh yeah, this is very high on my must-see soon list. So that was the Vinegar Syndrome box, and yeah, it was a little bit bigger box this time. And yeah, I wonder where I find the time to watch all this, but yeah, let's move on. And this came from Terror Vision. So previously Terror Vision was a sub-label for Vinegar Syndrome, or should I call it a OCN distribution, but they went on their own, and they are mostly known about releasing this even stranger stuff than Vinegar Syndrome. And yeah, some of their stuff is mostly like shot on video stuff, and they are putting out these Asian films. Now I talked trash about Vinegar Syndrome Asian films, but because they are bringing on these like these 90s films, then that is something that I don't appreciate too much. But these films are stuff of legends. Okay, Escape from Hellhole. It's a VIP film, woman in prison film, and this is from Indonesia. Was this starring Barry Prima? No, it was directed by Gobe Santami. And it is produced by Rapi Films, the same company that has brought out crazy films like The Intruder and whatnot. And I have actually seen this. I have the Finnish VHS somewhere called Nice Vankila. And yeah, while I remember that this was not the best of these Indonesian action films, there was still something that made me want to see this again, because this is in widescreen, and it is widescreen 239:1, so maybe I have missed half of the screen when I watched it from the VHS, which was in full screen. There's this some sort of like a Creep Coins brochure, and then we have the Blu-ray here, and the reversible sleeve here, and I paid $17.99 for this one. And the other one here, which is this one, Srigala, also very top of my want to see list, because Srigala, it is starring, goddammit, Barry Prima, yeah baby. Just say Barry when you want the Prima, baby. Okay, Srigala, this is some sort of like a, is this like a Indonesian Friday the 13th? Now, that's a great concept, and really much looking forward to it. This is something that I need to quickly watch, because yeah, Barry Prima is the shit, and it was directed by the same guy, Gobe Santami, this one, who also directed this one. Let's see. A trio of treasure hunters venture a remote lake in search of submerged fortune, but run into unexpected company in some vacationing college friends. Someone or something is hunting them down one by one. Terror Vision is proud to present a new 2K scan of Putra's original camera negative for Srigala, making its worldwide disc debut with 2 minutes of additional footage and newly shot extras that include an interview with actor Barry Prima. More blood, more guts, more scuba diving. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, hey, also $70.99. But the bad thing about this purchase, this package, was that the postage fee was $30. So these were not cheap, even though these were from sale. But yeah, but when you have to have Barry Prima, you need to also pay Prima. That's for dang sure. An ancient Chinese saying. What is this? What the hell is this? Should I stick this up my ass or what? Some sort of candy? Some sort of like a candy powder? I don't know. Maybe I stick it in my ass and then to my mouth and see what happens. Okay. Then this came from Mondo Macabro, and I think there's only one film, but yeah, it is not any film. That is definitely something that is also very high on my list. Snake Woman, the Hungry Snake Woman. God damn. It is another Indonesian horror film starring Susanna. Yeah. Susanna was the actor, some sort of pop singer actor who was like the horror queen back in the day in Indonesian film industry, and I think she like disappeared somewhere, if I remember correctly. But this is another quality release from Mondo Macabro. This is limited to 1,500 copies, and my copy number is 1189. So yeah, rare stuff, and I think it was sold out already. So yeah, this is the casing, like so. Blu-ray, region-free Blu-ray. Then we have a booklet about Susanna. They need to put more of these out, let me tell you. This is another film, Revenge of Samson, starring some, yeah, but films that I have never seen. Yeah. And then we even have these kind of lobby cards, and these look particularly nice. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Yes. Susanna. Okay, what's happening here? This looks disturbing. Alligator humping a girl. Okay, I hope we see that scene in the film. I really do. So that was the Mondo Macabro box. Really looking forward in watching the Hungry Snake Woman. But this is the main event. This is the final of these things. And many of the YouTubers and bloggers have already unboxed it and did it, like thousands of reviews have been made from this release. This is one of the highly anticipated releases of this year. And of course, I'm talking about Nightmare on Elm Street. And this is a special limited gift box, or what do they call this? A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, okay, let's talk about this cover. Yeah. I wish they have used the original artwork, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And then let's open this sucker. And now I have to address the fact that I already mentioned in my previous video. Now, this is the first time since the VHS that this Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 has been shown on mastered from unrated print, because previously on DVD and on Blu-ray we have only seen the R-rated cut. It's not significantly longer, but there's few seconds of gore, and these are always important seconds. So this is the stop box, fits right in beside my Enter the Dragon box, and this is a Scandinavian release. So you recognize it because it has the Danish, the Finnish, and the Norwegian age limits in the sticker, and also the Swedish age limits in the backside. And this steelbook, hey, it has the same cover than in the stop box, and then yeah, it's a steelbook. And yeah, we have a 4K and Blu-ray. I hear the picture quality is huge improvement over the previous Blu-ray, but not perfect. Hey, there's some sticker here. Certificate of authenticity. This is the limited collector edition, celebrates 40th anniversary of one of the most original horror films of all time. 27,000 copies and 400, and my number here is 16,655. It's a good number. It sounds like about in the middle. Okay, so that is something. But what is a bummer here? We get the, even though we get the film in 4K restoration, that's great. That's the best thing. Even on Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, we don't get any new extras. I think the previous extras from the previous Blu-ray are imported here, but hey, if you do like a 40th anniversary release, I think they should do something like a get-together. When the makers are still alive, maybe interview them again. Maybe there's like new stories to be told. So then this is the Warner Bros. Limited edition. They put out these cards, collector cards. Yeah, not too thrilled about this. For me, the best part of this is the great looking packaging, because that is something that you see most of the time when you put this in your shelf. You see this packaging, so that is the most important thing. So these, like this, what do you call these lobby guards, and then we have a booklet in the Warner Bros. Style, which includes all kind of stills from the film. The classic stills here, like so. And then also we get the poster. I think this poster includes the original artwork. Yes, this is the original artwork. This should have been on this cover. In my opinion, that should have been the case. But yeah, what you gonna do? This is the great original artwork, and then we had M. Shogagi Kabuzu. I don't know, is it Turkish language or what? I don't know. I don't know. What is this? But why they chose this poster, I don't know. For this, I paid 67 euros with the delivery, so it was definitely not cheap. And yeah, for one movie, that is quite a price. But if you need to collect the limited editions, then you need to pay the Pari Prima prices. Yeah. But there was no shipping fee because this is from Finnish store, so maybe I need to celebrate on that. So this is my haul this time. Now it was a little bit future haul. Tell me in the comment, what did you think of it, and did you get any of these by yourself? I'm interested in hearing your opinions. Thank you for watching, and hit that like button and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.